Just give me just a moment, you guys, to refresh. It's not going on. I don't have a media source. It's not even going on. Okay. Hello, and welcome to Harobeds Thoughts Sharing Your Story. And let me know if you all can hear me. Let me know if you all can hear me. Let me know if you all can hear me. So, let me know if you all can hear me. I'll give people just a moment to come on and just please bear with me and just please forgive me for just attending right now. We have a few issues. So just please bear with me. So if you are still out there in social media land, please come on and join me. The show must go on. So we will continue to go on. So welcome. Come on into the room. We are here and we are live. So come on into the room. I will give people a few more moments to come on into the room. But I am Deborah J. This is Harobeds Thoughts. So let me know if you all can hear me. I will turn up the volume just a little bit. There we go. Yep, there we go. You all should be able to hear me now. Yes, sir. All right. So, yes. So, like I said, the show must go on. So, we will continue on. So, again, I am Deborah J. with Harobeds Thoughts. And I am going to talk to you all about just a lot of different things. Like, of course, I am an author of 3 books. I have written, I will start with my first one. This one here is Whirlwind Full of Emotions, and that is poetry. And this here is Burst of Emotions, also is poetry. And this here is A Rose Wrapped in Thorns. It's kind of glossy, and it's not poetry. It's more of a memoir, kind of self-help book. But I wrote those books in different stages of my life. One I wrote going through some things, pre-divorce, I say, the one, and then I wrote the blue one. And hold on just a second, I may not be live just yet. So let me see if I am on here. I may be on just YouTube. Hold on just a second. Should be on Facebook. Hold on. Okay. All right, there we go. I think we're on Facebook now. Thank you so much. All right. It's good to have some good friends and sisters out there looking out for you. Miss Sharice, come on in the room and let me know. Am I on there now? I believe I am in now. So again, welcome to those of you who are out here in Facebook land. And of course, yes, you can support me by sending me some stars. I good old Facebook stars help you out here. And so yes, come on into the room and share out live, let people know that we are here. We are here and we are here. So again, like I said, I just wanted to get on here and just talk to you all about a few things that we have going on. And I'll start out talking to you a little bit about my 3 books, my 3 books. We have Whirlwind Full of Emotion. This is my first book of poetry that I wrote. It's, it's a little thin. It's my first one. I just had a lot of emotions and a lot of stuff I had to get off my chest, and I got them out. And it was short and sweet. Well, I'm gonna say sweet. It was it was short and a little sweet and sour. I got them all out, and and I just it was therapeutic, and I got a lot of stuff off my chest, and I put it out there for the world to see. So, and I hope that it has blessed many people. Men and women have come to me and told me that how they read different things in the book, and they could relate to it. So it helps not only for women, it, to each person that reads it, they get their own interpretation from it. And that's how poetry works. And then I have my second collection of poetry. This one is Bursts of Emotions. And hey, Sharice, thank you so much for coming on, girl. I appreciate it. Share it out live. Let everybody else know we on here still. And this one is Bursts of Emotions. And you see, this is a lot thicker. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take my time. And I took about good 3 years to write this one. Yeah, I took a good 3 years, I believe. And this one is like, yeah, we're just learning about life. Like I said, at this point, like the first one was like I said, right before the separation and everything. And then this one was, let me silence that. But this one was like I said, right after the separation, just kind of like going through everything. And it was just like, okay, just take your time. Whenever you're feeling something, just write about it. 'Cause that's what I do. Poetry, you write from your heart, your emotions. So I just was like, okay, I feel this, I'm writing about this. I feel that, I write about that. Just whatever I was going through. I'll read y'all a little bit or something. And I don't do a whole lot of like just spoken word, just putting it out there like that. But I'll read y'all a little something out of there. Let's see what I can pick out of this one for y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna pick y'all a good one. Let's see. I'm gonna pick y'all a good one out of here. Well, they all good, but I'm gonna pick y'all one out of here. Of course, that's me, but yeah. Here go one. Yeah. Let's see this one. Yeah. Ooh, this one take me back. Yeah. This one I lost a close person to me. It's called Prepare Myself. This is killing me. How can this happen? It's like a part of me has been broken. You were ripped away in the blink of an eye. This was the worst day of my entire life. Gone with no regard, no chance to think. This new reality is starting to sink. How can I fix it? Lord, please help. I just need a minute to prepare myself. Yeah. And see, that's the thing with poetry. At least I know for me, like I said, I write from my heart. So whatever I'm feeling at that time, I write it. And when I read it, it take me back there. So yeah, that took me back there. But I'm okay though. I mean, it's okay to go back to, your memories, because they just help. They remind you of the past, but they, just help you to look to the future too. And memories can be good and bad. Like I said, that's, a memory of a dear friend that I lost. It was a sad time, but, I know he's gone on to a better place. He's, resting up there with God, and he's going to be okay. So, but, y'all, get this book. It's full of, lots of, it says bursts of emotions, and that's why I gave it the title, because it's all kind of emotions in here, in this book. So, you get this book, and you'll get, like I said, you read it, you'll get your own interpretation of it. It might bring up some things, for you, or different things in your life that to help you deal with different things. Because for me, writing is therapeutic. It's all about healing. So that's how my writing journey is. I write to heal, to help myself to heal. And that's what I do. So I do that, and I write it, and I write it out. And when I write, I feel better. I won't say it makes everything go away, but I know I feel better once I write something out. I get it off my chest. Excuse me, get a little drink. And it's just a little lemonade, y'all. So don't be on here telling the Facebook police, yo, she on there drinking. Just a little drink. But this is the latest book that I wrote, A Rose Wrapped in Thorns. And I know I talk about it a lot. The last relationship that I got out of, not the marriage, but this was a relationship that I got in after my marriage. and it was pretty, tumultuous. And so I wrote about it, and I didn't write it poetry. And of course, I'm not going to read y'all the whole book, but I'm going to read y'all some of the book. But I will give y'all the title, excuse me, the chapter titles that'll give y'all a kind of like a little preview of what y'all missing out on, so y'all can come and get it at the book expo in October, which is in about about a month, a few weeks. Or y'all can get it online, get your little preview, get the digital copy, give you a little preview. But the first chapter is called Christmas Present. The second chapter is called Gone Like a Thief in the Night. The third chapter is called Fool's Paradise. The 1, 2, 3, 4. The next chapter is called The Devil is Beating His Wife. I know y'all know that saying, with the sunshine. And tell Miss Tashika that I'm on live. Go. Hold on, y'all. On Facebook. Okay. All right, let her know I'm on live. Okay, so the like I said, y'all will know the devil beating his wife. If you're from the South, you kind of know that phrase, but I figured that would be kind of befitting to that chapter. So and then the next one is The Angel at the Hotel. And then after that is Two Sides of the Same Coin. And then The Calm Before the Storm. And then we have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Whew, and I tell you, honey. Therese, girl, if you still on there, talking about some Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, girl. I'm telling you, if you can, yeah, that was a real Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And then we have, The Serpent's Wrath. And that was, yeah. And then we have, hey, Chica, thank you so much for coming on, girl. Just telling them a little bit about my books right now. We just going over the chapters in A Rose Wrapped in Thorns. And like I said, telling them the names of the chapters. And we have Nightmare on, after we had The Serpent's Wrath, and then we have Nightmare on Century. And then we have Twisted Surveillance. Yeah, exactly how it sounds. Twisted Surveillance. And then we have A Comforting Retreat. Let's see. Pick a chapter if you could think of some of those names. If you remember, I know, Sharice, you probably heard most of the names. And I might read y'all a couple sentences from one of the chapters and give y'all a little preview of I'll go over the names of the chapters again, and y'all can pick which one y'all want me to read a couple of, maybe a paragraph out of. So here we go again now. We have Christmas Present. We have Gone Like a Thief in the Night. We have Fool's Paradise. We have The Devil is Beating His Wife. We have The Angel at the Hotel. We have Two Sides of the Same Coin. We have The Calm Before the Storm. We have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. We have The Serpent's Wrath. We have Nightmare on Century. We have Twisted Surveillance. And we have A Comforting Retreat. Now, so y'all, whoever say first, get to pick which chapter they want me to read, maybe a paragraph, maybe two. Now I read a little bit out of. So I'll give y'all a few minutes to pick which one y'all want me to read out of. Tick tock, tick tock. And I'll give y'all a few minutes, and then I'll read out of one of them. And my eyes working all right. Yeah, they working all right. So all right, it's between, let's see, Sharice, Tashika, And if Sharon comes on, let's see what you're saying, Sharice. Let me move this little X out of the way. Oh, Sharice said Dale beating his wife. All right, we got one. All right, let's see if anybody else going. All right. Hey, Mary. Hey, Mary. All right, I'm getting ready to read a chapter off. Oh, Lord, I'm picking a different one. Come on now. I might read a little bit from both of y'all chapters. I might do that. I do that for y'all. I got quite a bit of chapters. So we got a little bit from both of them. Because that way y'all got to get the book anyway, because you got to figure out now how that chapter lead to the other chapter. Okay. Okay, so we got Devil beating his wife, and we got Dr. Jekyll. Okay, so Devil beating his wife, and we got Dr. Jekyll. Okay, so those are two we're gonna do. Okay, so Dr. Jekyll, Devil beating his wife is there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see my chapter 4. Okay. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. All right, Miss Sharice. Yeah. Okay. So the devil is beating his wife. All right. It was time for Nell to report in. All right, I got you. It was time for Nell to report in. He had to do this every week. We got up and started our day with him reporting in. I sat in the car while he went inside. About an hour later, he comes to the car, gets in, and says, I got to go back to jail. What? He said it again, and that he failed the breathalyzer. I was furious. Here we go back to McGee Street. That's where the county jail was found. I was becoming too familiar with this place. Here come the pep talks, or rather instructions on what to do. Make sure you take Felton out to use the bathroom. Don't let anybody near my dog. And handle yourself accordingly. He had already accused me of the Waffle House guy. Most women would have done whatever they wanted it to and moved on, but not me. I stayed in his corner. For some reason, I still had faith in him. All right, that's 2 chapters. Or 2 paragraphs, rather. Okay, so that's the devil beating his wife. Now, so we're going to do Dr. Jekyll. All right, so let me get to Dr. Jekyll. All right, now let's see here. Dr. Jekyll. Yeah, Dr. Jekyll. Okay. Dr. Jekyll. My body hasn't been feeling quite right lately. I thought it may have been some effects of long COVID. I was experiencing some womanly issues with my body. I decided to go to the doctor to see what it was. I got a surprise I was not expecting. I was told I had an STI. I don't know why I was surprised. In all of his craziness, I should have known. He came up with all kinds of excuses, saying that he wasn't having any symptoms, that I must have gotten it from someone else. Regretfully, I accepted his answer. I started trying to rationalize the situation. I desperately wanted to believe him. We began to argue even more now. One day, I was off from work and decided to go to the pool. We had one in the apartment complex. I hadn't been the entire summer because Neil couldn't go. He couldn't get his leg monitor wet. I was patient long enough, but I deserved some enjoyment, and he was stressing me out. So there we have it. Yep, typical man, girl. Exactly, typical man. So yes, so there you have it. That's a little preview from 2 of those chapters in this book. But yeah, true story, ladies. So, sometimes you go through some things, but I wrote it out, put it in a book, life lessons. Say, hey, you ain't going back there. You ain't going back through that kind of experience no more. Here you go. Here your roadmap to say, ooh, turn around. Don't go back through that no more. Don't go back through that kind of situation no more. The name of my book, again, yes, is Rose Wrapped in Thorns. It's available on Amazon.com, and it's available in Kindle as well as paperback. And it's also available on my website, www.harobeds.com. And all three of them are available on harobeds.thoughts.com. No, he never owned up to it, girl. He never owned up to it. And that's how they do. They don't own up to it. Hey, Peaches, girl. Hey. It was so lovely meeting you this weekend. It was. It was so lovely meeting you this weekend. But yeah, they don't never own up to it. To the day they die, they're not gonna own up to it. But God knows. So I leave it up to that. God knows, and He knows me, and He knows him. So I leave it up to that. But yeah, they don't own up to nothing. But he gonna get he getting his. God see everything. He getting his. That's why where he is. And yes, I'm gonna thank you so much. But yeah, I'm gonna get to that part too as well. But I want to let you all know also about we have the author expo coming up on Saturday, October the 12th here in Aiken, and it is going to be at the Airport Road. Sure, I'll send it to you. Leanne, I'll send you my author page in just a minute. I'll get to you, but it's gonna the book expo is gonna be here in Aiken, South Carolina, at the Citizens Park office and conference center at 640 Old Airport Road. And Tashika, if you don't mind, can you put the flyer in here for me? Need to chat. But it's gonna be here, like I said again, at 640 Old Airport Road here in Aiken, South Carolina. If any of you from out of town, of course you can GPS it, but we're between Augusta, Georgia, and Columbia, South Carolina. We're a little bit closer to Augusta, about 30, 40 minutes from Augusta, about an hour from Columbia, South Carolina, which is the capital of South Carolina. But we're gonna have it's for African American authors, authors of color that are local authors. We have some coming as far as Florence, South Carolina, coming to set up their tables. We have a lot of them from here in Aiken, South Carolina. Tashika's one of them. She's going to be Tashika Wright. She'll be one of our authors. We have Keisha Simpkins. We have so many other writers. We have L. Renee Nix. We have Dr. Oni Poe. We have we have so many authors. We have Ms. Linda Rose. We have Lakeisha Smith. We have so many authors that are going to be here. I will get my full list because I don't want to miss anybody's names. And we have Latrell Pollard. We have, and I'm going to get my list because, like I said, I'm going to make sure that I give everybody's names. So, y'all, please forgive me for just 1 second. We have BJ Major, Reverend Burke from BJ Major. He's signed on as one of our authors, so he's going to be one. We have let me get to my list because when you start getting a lot of them, you're like, okay, I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, and that's a good thing. That's a blessing. So I appreciate everyone for signing up. So please forgive me. Please forgive me my memory, but I appreciate all of it. Here's my list. Yes, we have author LaShawn B. She's going to be one of our authors. Author LaShawn Burnett. We have again Miss Linda Rose. She's going to be Linda Rose Croft. She's going to be one of our authors. L. Renee Nix, author Oni Poe, author Lakeisha Smith. She's going to be one of our authors. Author Santita D'Anjou, author Cassandra Bouchard. And forgive me if I said your name, pronounced your last name wrong. Please forgive me. And we have author Ellen Brown. She's here in Aiken. She's going to be one. And of course, I said author Latrell Pollard. Author S. Cadera. She's going to be one of our authors as well. She's here in this area as well, in Augusta, Georgia, I believe. And of course, again, like I said, author BJ Major. He's going to be one of our authors as well. So, yes, come out and support. We still have a few more that are, and author Keisha Simpkins, I believe I said her name as well. She just signed on too. And I believe that is everybody. Please forgive me if I don't think I missed anybody's names. Nope. But yeah, come out and support. It's going to be amazing. We have so many authors. We have our sponsors. We have Rainique Publishing Bookstore and More out of Arkansas. We have Little Rock, Arkansas. We have Speak Up Sis Bookshelf here with Miss Angel Wright. Speak Up Sis. We just got from the Speak Up Sis Awards. Yes. And we have our lovely Miss Sharice, one of our, she was our podcast winner of the year. She's on here, yes. But we have Miss Angel Wright, Speak Up Sis Bookshelf. She was one of our sponsors. We have let me get all my sponsor lists up here. off of my phone. Hold on just a minute. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me, because I believe in giving people their flowers when they are due. Yes, we have Miss Stacy Willis. She is her business is one of our sponsors as well. And let's see here. But I shared everything. Let me go to my page. Let me go to my author page, to the event page. Please forgive me. This really was an impromptu, but you gotta make it do what it do. Ain't that right, Sharice? You make it do what it do. Oh, it's okay if you can't if you couldn't get the graphic of it's okay. I'll get it and add it on. Matter of fact, I think I can add it on from my phone. Yeah, I can add it in there from my phone. I will the graphic of it's okay. I'll get it and add it on. Matter of fact, I think I can add it on from my phone. Yeah, I can add it in there from my phone. I will add it later because I don't think it will let me add it in here now. It's okay. I'll get it but yeah, it won't let me add it from here. But we do have all of our sponsors here. We have here I'll just like I said, we have Black Connections LLC. We have Travel as a Lifestyle. We have Complete Care Solutions. They are also our sponsors. We have Lit Star Publishing as another one of our sponsors as well. We have DFW Den Radio Station as one of our sponsors as well. So please support these businesses. And I want to appreciate them for sponsoring this event. We do appreciate you, and so please definitely patronize their businesses and give them their support, give them their flowers while they're still here. And we also have Counseling Associates of Aiken as also one of our sponsors as well. So again, like I said, please support them. And our DJ is DJ David King. He will be the DJ for the event as well. So give him your support as well. And we have our our host or minister of ceremonies, so to speak, for the expo is going to be Ms. Carmelita Freeman. Is the host, the new host of UGN Jam. She has her global gospel station radio show that she's going to be starting tomorrow at 11 a.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern on Global Jams Radio. So you all check her out as well on ugnjams.com also. So just make sure you all check her out as well. She'll be supporting. So yes, thank you so much for all of your support, and I appreciate you all for jumping on here. Like I said, this was just a little impromptu, but you got to be ready. So you always, stay ready. So you always be ready, right? So and that's not my saying, but it's a saying. So we always got to be ready. But I appreciate all the love and support from you guys, and come out and support the event. And I definitely appreciate it. And I believe I might have an emergency call as well coming in. So, but I thank you guys for everything, and you all have a wonderful night. And I love you all, and I will speak to you all again soon. Thank you so much for coming on. All right.